All right, this might be the last time I could do this until the movie come out, but I just want to give a big shout out to one of the greatest artists of our time, iconic, legendary, the late great Whitney Elizabeth Houston. Whitney Houston, it's been almost about 3 years since she passed away. I remember that I was actually, shut up, get off. I was finna go there. I remember I was actually in this place right now.
And who called you?
When you called me, and I was watching, and I remember it like it was yesterday, I was watching on YouTube a video of Tony Braxton doing a video, and you said, I just heard Whitney Houston passed away. It was a Saturday evening because it was around about 3 something over in LA that time. And on the East Coast it was around about 6 or 7. Huh? No. Hey, let me have my moment here. And I remember Denise was like, no, I think it is true. A lot of people are saying it on Facebook and stuff. And of course, you know, people on the East Coast and the West Coast, they can do, that's what social media allows us to do, to get news back and forth. And then when I looked, there was nothing that broke out on the East Coast. But when I looked about 5-10 minutes later, that's when they said, iconic singer Whitney Houston allegedly, dead. And I was like, no. And then it was confirmed, later on. And man, the music industry in our lives, just was, kind of like altered for, a minute there. But now Clive Davis, the man who discovered her so many years ago, decided to honor her in a great way with this Whitney Houston Live. Combination of all of her live performances.
Oh, now it makes sense. So is Sam Smith gonna be the one doing the I Want to Dance with Somebody? Because that's playing on Hot 105 a lot.
I hear a lot of people doing a lot of things. I think it's all of her.
Oh, it's her. It's not other people doing it.
Yeah. But what's been happening lately is a lot of people have been taking samples from her songs. Like I heard somebody was doing something from, oh man, what's that song? It's Not Right, But It's Okay, or something like that. No. My Love Is Your Love. And people, a lot of artists, what we forget, I think a lot of people do, is that most of the artists we hear today, I mean, you name some of the people they were inspired by, they're going to tell you flat out. Luther Vandross, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey. These are the people that inspired them, and now they're making music and stuff now. I ate one for myself, and since I knew we were going to talk about this, I had to. Yeah, shut up. I ate 2. Let's not do this. We're talking about Whitney now. Okay. So, just recently, Denise and I was able to go to New Jersey and New York, and we were in Newark, New Jersey, where Whitney hit. Yeah. And I went to the funeral home. She took me there. So I took me there to the funeral home where Elizabeth
Whitney is such a good
Z Marie, she is. She was there during the funeral and stuff, and told me how they had the roads and stuff blocked off for the fans and stuff, and.
So you felt like you were reliving that moment in a way too, like
just seeing,
explaining it to you.
Because I knew Wiggins Funeral Home, I knew everything. We passed by all of that, and I'm like, dang. I'm like, I was just like, it was like, and then the graveyard. I didn't want to go to that, but just remember her legacy, man. She had her ups and downs.
Is it blocked? Like her thing is blocked off? Is it guarded or no?
I don't think so. There were people who made YouTube videos about going there to visit. I know it's a lot of flowers and stuff on hers. You could tell it's her grave because it's just covered with so much stuff. And also Jennifer Hudson, along with Clive Davis, came to the Today Show this week, and Jennifer Hudson performed One Moment in Time, and she stated that Whitney Houston was her idol, and she was a big fan, and that Whitney was one of the greatest artists of our time. And Clive, of course, chimed in. But she leaves behind a great legacy of music, memories, and definitely movies. And so I'm really excited about this live album, and I just hope that it does well, and that this is something that all of her fans will enjoy, and even people who don't know her, newer people coming up, know what the impact that Whitney had back in the day. That they'll learn from this. So I'm definitely I'm happy about that, and definitely her mother, was stated also by saying, Whitney was raised right, well, and she knew better than to use drugs. But one thing I can say about Sissy Houston, she always tells the truth. I mean, she loves her kids, but she gonna tell it like it is. And like with all parents, when your kids grow up, they choose their own lives, and all you can do is raise them and let them be. Exactly. So, with that being said, you know, go out.
I would die for you, but I ain't gonna let you kill me.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's pretty much how Sissy lives her life. But I'm going to get this album, listen to it and stuff like that. And to all Whitney fans, you go out there and, you know, definitely put this into the stockings for the holidays or something like that.
I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat.
Haven't you felt enough heat in your life?
Feel the
Anyway,
heat.
until next time, I'm your guy Dawson. To our sweet Whitney, rest in peace. And to our memories, we'll always cherish them.
Did you just come for me? I want to feel the heat. You came for me.
No.
That was shade.
Go here, you go with that shade mess.
It was.
Anyway, to next time, I'm your guy Dawson.